Hello, welcome back to Monday. It's a bit late because I've actually picked up something today. I managed to get a whole load of baby formula, which I shall put a picture on screen now. I got 3 small tubs and like 4 or 5 big tubs. It was amazing how much baby formula there was. And then we got a Logitech G920 for only £50. I originally asked him for 60 because it was missing the power cable, but then I was like, oh, do you want to do 50? And he was like, yeah. I got to the address and he's got the power cable there for me. So he originally wanted 100, I got it for 50. Perfect. I'll put a picture on screen as well, but let's get on today's sales. We got 12 sales today, totaling £190. So let's scroll down to the first one. Both skyboxes. So these two here, which I had only photographed and listed within a day, and they had both sold. So one had sold for £22.99. I think we got £10 for the whole bundle, which was £10 for this. Was it 20? I can't remember. I'll put on screen how much it was in case I do find out. But it was this, and then Wi-Fi connectors as well. So we sold both of them for £22 each. I'm not sure how much after fees and postage, but I shall put, I know both of them sold at different price points. One sold at like, let me have a double check. One sold at £22.99, and then I took an offer on the other one. So that one sold for £21.48. But I'll put, we've got an AV cable, which is 1.2. We actually sold 2 of these, so I need to get 2 out. There's 1. And then there's 2. So I shall put the other one in there for now. But both of them, this only sold for £3.55. We got this ages ago, so I'm just going to put it down as free because there was a load of them. Hopefully I can send that in a large letter and just like squish it right down. We've got 2 Nerf guns, 1.5. Move them over, so it's this one. Where can I put these for now? I'll just put them on the magazines. And then is there another one in there? There is indeed. There we go, so 2 Nerf strong arms. They have been in here a while, a long time. But they only sold for £7.99. So I'm not sure how much profit. 3.10. So it's this box up here. So it's all of these games. To me, they weren't worth it to sell on. I might not do a time lapse this time around. Harry Potter 15. This box here, I think will perfectly suit this light up here. 15. Was it 15? It was indeed. 15 there. Not sure how much we got that for. I think that might have been free, but not sure how much after profit. Can I squeeze these in here? Just because I'm about to photograph this. And then I've got a lot of Logitech stuff to test. I've got 2 complete wheels and stick pedals, and then I've got one that you would have saw in last week's video that had been demolished. And then 55, I remember getting this one. I actually thought this would have gone for a lot more. If I got it graded, probably would have gone for a hell of a lot more, but it's not graded. It is Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Xbox 360, still sealed and in perfect condition. I reckon if this was to get graded today, it would receive probably like a grade 9, because the sealing on this is crazy. There's no dust, there's no marks on it. It's in pristine condition. It came with some guitars, so I paid £3 for this, but the guitars were like, I think they were £20 or £30, and they were the most amazing condition things I'd ever seen. So this, when I got it, it was absolutely immaculate. I'm still surprised it was sealed. But we sold that for £15.25, so what, maybe £89 profit after fees, and well, we got it for £3, so we've got to take that off as well. The Volvo Light, that sold for £64.99, which is this thing here. we actually got this for free. We got 2 of them, and we've sold both of them for around the £60 mark now, so that is 100% profit. Not sure how much obviously I got out of that, but it would have been on screen a second ago. 2.1. These Nerf guns, which are buried under the motherboard. These were free. I'm not sure how much they sold for, can't remember, but they were free, so every little bit of profit. 2.9, the last of the Wii tennis things. I've still got a load of these to process. A lot. Another AV cable for $3.55, which is here, and then the same buyer. I thought it was the same buyer. Oh no, the tennis rackets and the AV cable are the same buyer, so I can package them together. And then number 7, another Borderlands Game of the Year, not sealed. Is this the exact same one, but just not sealed? Yeah, oh, there you go. Exact same one. This one's just not sealed at all, so it sold for half of the price. There you go. You can see how this has been worn and it's not as shiny as this one. But it has got 2 discs in, which I think they were in good condition, or I think I refurbed them myself. I did have somebody drop off some discs to me which I cleaned through Facebook Marketplace, so I found my first customer through Facebook. They only had 2 games for me, which I think were quite expensive, but apparently they meant more to the person because obviously, you know, memories and that. But yeah, that's all we have to package today. So I don't think I'll do a time lapse, but I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday if we have sold anything. Hopefully this week that PlayStation goes somewhere. Goodbye. Okay, you probably saw in the last clip that I had the PlayStation down here, and well, within a day it's already sold. So it is Tuesday, and yeah, let's get going into Tuesday's sale. Unfortunately, we only got 2 sales, but they do add up to £304. So the PlayStation sold for $299.95. I probably could have listed it for a bit more. I actually forgot to advertise the box with it. I actually got a box specifically for this and forgot. And then just 14. I think we got this probably for about 50 pence. Sport Island 2. I think we had a load of these at one point. Quite a lot was scratched though, but obviously at the time I didn't have a disc cleaner, so they kind of just got sold off in large quantities. But now I've got a disc cleaner. But yeah, 50 pence for this, sold for $4.45, so not much profit at all. Probably like £1. Perfect. We've got the power brick down there, which we need to put on the shelf, so I shall assign that to a number soon. Let's put this down here. But yeah, we'll get this packaged up and then hopefully on to Wednesday tomorrow. So let's see what we saw then. Goodbye. Okay, welcome back to Wednesday. We only had a total of 3 sales today, which actually 2 were from last night. 2 were disc cleaning things. So we've got 2 discs to clean here and then another disc to clean here. So we sold 2 of them. These are £4.80 each, but obviously 2 of them cost £9. Sorry, on discount £8.16 because it was a deal. Hello. And then we did sell one of the Logitech G920s that we just listed last night, which is right here. We only got this one for $60, and then we've still got another one to sell. We've still got pedals to sell, we've still got a gear stick to sell, so we've basically got another one of these, and I managed to get the other one for $50. This one cost me $60, and obviously it sold on an offer for $120. So I think, I don't know how much we'll get, you know, after
after fees, postage, and how much we paid for it, obviously, maybe we'll get like £20, £20-30, hopefully. As long as it's £20-30, that's okay. It was easy enough for me, you know. And then we've still got another one anyway. But yeah, we're gonna get this posted up, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Quick update, before I was packaging it, we actually just sold the drone, the DJI Phantom 4, which sold for £190. Let me bring up a picture here on my dirty phone. The whole drone here that we sold, it's in the whole big suitcase, but that has sold for £190, and so far eBay has already taken £21 in fees. That's crazy. I think I paid like £90 for this. So you'll see that in tomorrow's clip. Goodbye. Okay, welcome to Thursday. We've got 3 things to package today. You probably saw the drone in the last clip that sold for £190. Okay, the GoPro decided to cut out, but we sold it for £190, and I will put a picture here. We also sold 2 games, The Sims Busting Out PlayStation 2 for £465, so not much, and then Forza Motorsport 6 for £485, so 2 very low items, and then 1 bigger item. I think one of them was on here because I didn't put it away yet. Yeah, there we go. And then obviously we've got the Forza 6 disc, which is on top there. Perfect. So just these 2, and then hopefully I'll see you tomorrow with some more sales and hopefully some pickups. I'm trying to swap out some of these boxes for tubs as well, with lids, so I will have to relabel them all eventually, but yeah, I'm just looking for some tubs to make it a bit easier for me when it comes to when it comes to, you know, so they're not getting as soggy. Not soggy in a way, but obviously it's getting colder, so stuff's getting more moist in a way. But yeah, see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can record some pickups. Hello, welcome to a segment of the video. I shall move you over a little bit, but we are currently going to Middlesbrough to pick up some items. Okay, we finally managed to get back. We've got a car full of stuff. Let me just give you an example of what we got. Like this thing, we got for £15. PlayStation 5 HD camera, brand new in the box. £15. How much does it sell for? Don't know, but you'll see on screen. We've got loads of boxes because obviously now we're switching over. We paid 35 quid for all of these. We've got some in the back seats loaded. We've got loads more boxes in here. We even got a PSP. We've got stuff down there, stuff in the boxes. You know, we've got stuff everywhere. We've got this controller for £7.50 as well. It has got stick drift, but some of them do sell for a £20-ish, so that'll be okay. We've got stuff back here, we've got boxes, we've got everywhere. So what I'm going to do is get all the boxes out of the car and then come back so everything's a bit more down. Okay, this is obviously going to be a lot to edit, but we'll go through a few games in here just as an example. I'm not even too sure if this is worth it. Obviously we can't go through all of them just because there is a lot. And there's just loads more in there. There's just loads. And obviously in here, it's still in its box. PSP console. It's still in absolutely... I don't want to take it out of the boxes yet, but when I do, I will upload a picture of it here because it is in amazing condition. It really is. So we paid 70 for all this and the games, and there was a few in here as well. We'll bring this round. They wanted for £1 each. You know, just random games. Wasn't worth too much.
And then we got a load of PS3 games as well, so we'll just put the title to the side. Obviously we'll pick out a random game like Angry Birds. We've got a few more down here, don't we? Some more in here, GoldenEye 007, you know?
Okay, welcome back. Obviously you probably saw the clips before when I was in the car. We only sold one thing today, which was some baby formula powder, which sold for $29.95. It was 3 tubs. We got them all for free, so I shall put a picture on screen of how they look, how much we paid, obviously, and how much they sold for after fees and stuff. But moving on to some of the stuff that we got today, everything in these bags you see here we paid £120 for. And the last thing we got out of this is PlayStation TV. I can't remember how much we paid for this. Horn? So we did pay $25 for this. I just had a quick look. I paid $25 for it. It's in good condition. It's still on its original box as well, which is quite good. I'll come back and try and get this out just to show you quickly. There we go. Like I said, I don't think it sells for much, maybe 50 or 60, but still, it's in it. Everything's in its original. This guy looked after his things. You know, this is brand new. I don't know why. I don't know why he wanted to sell it for so cheap as well. All the games, obviously, PSP for 60 quid, or was it 70? It was 70, and then this for 25. And all it is just a little PlayStation TV. I've never even heard of PlayStation TV until I saw that listing. He was a proper genuine guy though. He had everything laid out nicely for when I got there. Get all this put away onto the shelf because we're going to get this photographed tonight, because Christmas is on Thursday, it is Friday today. So I'm going to put all this on the shelf ready to photograph, and then we'll bring in the rest of the stuff. Okay, we brought the rest of the stuff in. We've still got some Xboxes, which I will upload a picture of. We got them for £30 with all these games as well. The two most expensive games in here are Crash of the Titans, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 2 Crash Twinsanity. We got these two here, Farming Simulator 19 and Farming Simulator 22 for £16 for both of them. Expensive, yes, but it's a bit of profit no matter what. I think we've been over these games. If not, we've got the 25th anniversary here with both inside, so that's quite expensive. Feel free to scan through the games yourself. There's even an old GTA Liberty Cities up there, and then obviously we've got all these over here as well. So we got a lot to do. And then we got this here, a Cobra UK 25. It's a CB radio, obviously the old trucker radio. We got this for £30. The guy had a load for sale for £300 and he wanted no splitting. I persuaded and got him to sell this for £30, which was the most expensive one, which is why I picked it. So I think this sells for about 50 to 60, and he just got it serviced as well, which is pretty good. These are all the cables that came. Oh, I didn't realize there was a controller. Oh wow, that's an old controller. Wow. I don't think there was a new one, or an Xbox 360 one. Oh, some more baby formula. Aptamil Pepti 1, sealed until 2027. Yeah, both of them. So they don't go for much, but it's still, they were free. So I picked them up, and we got a controller for £7.50. Does have stick drift, but I will be selling it as parts. I don't know if I mentioned this probably in the car actually. Probably been over most of this stuff and repeating myself. But we've got quite a few things to do, and then obviously we've got some cameras that I need to double check with batteries, which I'm actually going to go do now because I have the batteries in here. But yes, we will get on, as it is 7. Is it? Yes, it is. It is 7:03. So let's get a lot of this photographed, and yeah, hopefully this isn't the last clip, but whoops. But yeah, goodbye for now. Okay, welcome to Monday. Obviously I didn't want to end up off the video on a random day without saying anything, so we're going to end on a Monday, which I don't usually do. We've got a few sales to do, and then we've got a few boxes to change over to the plastic tubs, but obviously we've got a few sales to do today. It's Christmas, it's the 22nd of December today, and apparently we don't have anything awaiting shipment, so we'll refresh the page. We have £220 worth of items. Oh, we sold that Monopoly Greek edition. Wow, I didn't think that would sell. And then obviously I got the PS5 camera, which sold, which we got very recently, which you would have actually seen in this video. We got it for £15 and it sold for $63.50. PlayStation TV, we got that for £25, that sold for $69.50. And we got that from the charity shop, Forza Horizon. But yeah, so let's package, and then let's get to photographing. We've got these to photograph, which I've just cleaned, and then we're going to photograph this. So we haven't got too much to photograph, so we'll be in here for a little bit. We've got 8, yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12 games, 2 items, and then we'll start switching over to plastic tubs. Okay, let's get to picking. So we've got 139. Wow, that is quite far away. 139, that must be over here, is it? Oh, 139 right there. 139. So I don't know how much we got this for, but we're going to put it down as £1. We sold it for $5.50. We got a Nintendo cable. We sold one of them for $3.55. One right here. We didn't get these for much, but then again, there's not much profit in them because they're only selling for $3.55. The Greek edition 1.8, $24.99. I don't think we paid much for that, so it'll be one of these two here. I think we got these for like £10 maybe, so not much profit again either. Only sold for $25. PlayStation 5 camera, which I don't think we have with us, but we shall get that in a moment. Sky Wi-Fi box, just the Wi-Fi connector, so it should be, actually what does it say? It says 2.4. There we go, just one of these. It's not tangled up, there's one. Where's the power cable? Oh, that's going to the other one. There we go. Be better when these are in plastic boxes, I guess. Got that there. Can't remember how much these were, but I will put a price on screen. But that sold for £9.50 on an offer. GoldenEye, which we've only just listed. PlayStation 3, which we only got 2 days ago. PlayStation 3 GoldenEye. I think we only probably listed this last night, actually. There we are. That sold for £10. Probably nearly straight away. I think we only paid £10 for the PS3 bundle. And that sold for £10 as it is. That's pretty good. PlayStation TV, which we've got right here. We'd only listed that about a day or two ago as well. So we paid £25 for this, and this is sold for just under 70. Don't know how much profit that equals to, but it'll be something. The Logitech GeForce Stereo, the stick. Oh, that's not with me as well. That's somewhere else. So we'll get them 2 items, and then Forza Horizon Xbox 360, which was only recently listed as well, which we got from the charity shop, cleaned it up, and listed it. So we bought this from £1.50 from the charity shop. It was a bit scratched, but they're all gone now, and that sold for £9.95. So what, about £5 or £6 profit after fees and postage, maybe? But yeah, pretty good. And then we do have Forza Horizon 2 as well, which we've put away somewhere. That hasn't sold yet, but hopefully we do. Oh yeah, there it is, Forza Horizon 2. So hopefully that goes soon as well. Let's just magic ourselves the PlayStation 5 camera and the Logitech gear shifter. So here we are right here, got the shifter. This cost £10, we sold it for £23.50. So again, not too much profit. And then the PlayStation 5 camera, we got that for £15 and sold it for £63.50. So a little bit of profit there, like what, 30 quid maybe after, whoa, fees and postage. But yeah, just a few little items sold today before Christmas. But yeah, let's get packaging and then let's get onto the tubs. Because the way that the tubs look, obviously the cardboard was all different. But yeah, we're just changing them over now. I thought I'd show you what I got today just from a charity shop or two. We got this Tommy Tippy replacement filter, which I thought was quite good. It was still brand new and it was only £1. I saw a lot of Xbox, Wii, PlayStation games, but they're just overpriced. They're like £3 or £4 each, and they're only going to sell for like £4 or £5, which is going to be like a penny profit. And then we managed to get this Versace fragrance little pouch. They don't sell for much. They sell for like £15 to £20. They don't sell very often, but it was only £4. So I thought, why not? You know, it looks near new. There's nothing really wrong with it. I think it probably just comes with things when you buy stuff. But it's just a little pouch. Looks in very good condition, not being used. But yeah, just 2 little things there. But yeah, we'll get back to the rest of the boxes and we'll come back when they're all replaced. Or hopefully all replaced. Okay, we are progressing. We have numbered them all. We've got rid of a few boxes and obviously I'm missing one. I really thought these 2 would have fit on here, but they didn't. And so I only have 1 35 litre. So I now need 2. I managed to squeeze all my shoes in one box. And then I've divvied them out into separate things, like there's just some boots in here and some random stuff in here, but obviously now they're a bit more tight. Some of them are damaged because I did get some discount boxes. I think this is the only one that's got the worst damage, that's a little bit cracked, but that should be okay. Obviously these are a bit taller because obviously the shed slopes down, so we'll get another smaller one to fit in here and make that number 9, and then we'll get another one in here to make that 3 boxes. We've got 2 of these boxes left, so we're going to put this on shelf 3, and then obviously I've got a whole shelf 1 section that needs replacing as well. Oh, that's a good thing, I need to package that Monopoly as well. And then I've obviously got these to photograph today as well. But we're going to get these put on here, and then let's come back when that's done. Okay, we've got all the boxes here and all the boxes sorted on here. Maybe we could get some more tomorrow possibly, but yeah, I'm going to end this video here, so goodbye.